And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Satisfactory. Okay, I would like to start processing and using some of this stuff. So I think... Is it the assembler that can make... First things first, I want to do the heat sinks. And I think those are in here. Yeah, there they are. Heat sink. 20 per minute. 50 per minute. Woohoo-wee. And making 5 per minute. Let's do 2 of these. We definitely might need to up our rubber production. That's 100 rubber per minute we're going to consume out of here. Let's get our stackables. One, 2, 4, yeah, right in here. So I extended the bus just to get us a look-see of what's going on. I think rubber, yeah, rubber is right above the plastic. So we're gonna want a splitter on rubber. We're gonna put it kind of over to the side here. And then one on the aluminum sheets, which is way up here. Logistics. So aluminum sheets can come down like there-ish. These can come down like there-ish. This should go straight across there. Those might be a little too low, but they should work. Okay. Everything is ready. Let's get this going straight across. Let's get this one going straight across. Now the hard part. Let's get splitter here. That's, I think, the center. No, that lines up. Excellent. That one there. And that one there. Okay, power. We want to stretch across if we can. Wherever it might be. There it is right there. See if we can stretch it across. We can. Oh, thank God. Woo! I was worried there for a second. We weren't going to be able to do that. Okay. Let's see if we can slope these down. Oh, we can. Sweet. Alright, this one is set. I don't know if this one is. Heat sink. Alright, we have started the heat sinks. Alright, now let's get those stored in a place. Ooh, I see heat sinks. There they go. All right. So we have 10 per minute production of heat sinks, which is using 100 rubber per minute. That's a lot of rubber. Holy cow, that's a lot of rubber. We are definitely going to want... I mean, a lot of our factory is quiet right now, but I'm assuming when we start some of these end products, we're going to want quite a lot of stuff. All right, now, do I want to create, like, turbo motors are going to use heat sinks and motors are under there. I'm pondering whether or not we want to start reallocating some of these lesser items on the bus, but who knows what the alternate recipes of some of these are. Like, they might be pretty gnarly. I would like a way to walk back and forth between these two. That would be nice. I'm not sure if we're going to need copper downwind at all, but how much concrete do I have left? Not a whole lot. But we have heat sinks now. So we'll make sure everybody's getting all of their... Okay, so rubber is backed up now. How's our power? Power is doing just fine. Okay, so let's see if we can't squeeze. I just don't have the concrete. I need to go grab some concrete. I thought I had more concrete on me than I did. Like 42 is not going to be enough for what we want to do, which is get. I actually have an even amount on me today. That's nice. Let's see what turbo motors are going to do for us. Okay, turbo motors. More rubber. Oh, Lord. Yeah. That is interesting. It's gonna cost even more rubber for these. 75 per minute. 1.875 turbo motors per minute. That is tough. 7.5 motors per minute. Wow. And 7.5. So we can only support one of these for turbo motors. How about radio control units? What are those gonna cost? What are those gonna do for me? More. It's even more rubber. So that's 10 per minute of heat sinks. That's exactly what we're producing. And 60 rubber per minute. Crystal oscillators and then computers. Wow. I kind of want to. I need to restock here. I'm gonna put my leg runners on so it doesn't take so long. We need concrete. I want to start a hard drive. Probably need a smattering more of these. As far as the train goes, I think it's really bugged because it like shows you what the next stop is, but it doesn't stop there. It goes to a different stop. So I have no idea what it's doing. Alternate turbo motor. Well, that is handy. Oh, that's hardcore right there. Alternate radio control unit. This might be nice. 3.75 production per minute. I kind of like that thought. One supercomputer. Let's start another one of those. Should have a hard drive or two in here. And hard drive. Start it, please. Okay. Now. Okay, so that's an alternate radio control. We might be able to make good use of that. Should be some concrete in here for me. Not a whole lot. This doesn't make very much. Put you away. I think leaves can go in there. I'm just going to throw some wood in here because I have a little bit of it. And then just get rid of some of these miscellaneous things in my inventory. Okay, now an alternate radio control that uses a supercomputer. That should be handy. I'm liking that a lot more. While I'm in the neighborhood, should probably grab a few of the lesser components so I don't have to run across the base again. Those. Let me grab one more. Couple of those. What do you have in you? You got some good parts. Should drive this guy out. He's making screws. What are you guys making? More of these? I'll take those. Let's load this guy up with some stuff. Namely, a few motors, some of those. Just a smattering of things. I don't really need oscillators on me. I'd rather put those into manufacturing somewhere. Okay, let's drive this behemoth out to where we need it. Ooh, are we gonna fit through there? Gonna be a tight fit. Oh my goodness gracious. Whoa! All the bouncies. Okay, apparently we didn't. Off-road. Okay. We're in the neighborhood. Okay. Because our motors are right here, and I'd like to build turbo motors close by if I can. More leaves for my collection. First, we need to deal with how to get back up there. Well, I'll just use a ladder. Okay, so Oh, you know what I didn't do? I forgot, again, that you actually need to unlock... You research the thing, and then you need to unlock it again. Using bits and pieces of what you have. Luckily, it's a pretty straight shot right over. Its base is massive. What are you making? Filters, okay. You're fine. Yeah, I keep forgetting that. Get the alternate, you have to research the alternate. So what do I need? Alternate radio control unit. Alternate heatsink. Oh, there's an alternate heatsink. Let's pop this one. I have the materials. And you need aluminum. Let's pop this one. And I need heat sinks. We have the quartz. Okay, so the alternate... There's no way to see what that alternate heatsink was, but I like that it exists. I need to go grab some heat sinks and then maybe spit that out. Although I'm thinking if it's going to use copper, because copper wire was part of the unlock, which kind of tells me that copper wire is going to be required. And the one thing I don't have a lot of over here is copper. So we're going to go, oh, the heat sinks are over here. So what do we need? Yeah, we do. 36 copper wire. So I'm going to take away the rubber, which is going to help eliminate that little problem. Because we're going to need to start making copper wire. And I really didn't plan on having copper wire over here anywhere. So what I'm going to do, I might just go up and over with the copper wire and then come back with it. Are you out of rubber? You are. Obviously, this rubber has got to go. Okay, now I should have a little bit of rubber on me from all of that stuff. Let that wind itself down. So we're going to need copper wire, which I want to put up there. Or I'm going to put copper up top, have a wire manufacturing area over here. Let's see what the usage is per minute. Once these things get, you know, processed, we should know how much we're going to use. And let's grab a stack of heat sinks. All right, we are down to the last couple crafts. Now we need copper wire. So I'm thinking I want to go out a little ways, depending on if I want to put another crafter in there. Now that we're not going to use as much rubber. How much copper wire do we use? We could do Caterium wire. We have Caterium. Although, if memory serves, it really wasn't that good of a supply. We are using a lot of quick wire in a lot of places. Iron wire, we could make do with that too. Nine wire, so we're using 15 ingots to 67.5 per minute. These should be close. I'll grab 3. What are you do? Oh, you're on 4. Okay. So before you set up on alternate, you want to grab what's in there, because then when you do this, it resets it. And we can put that away. So this is going to use 90 wire a minute. Let's do the same here. Oh, it's already done. So 90 wire per minute. These are 67.5 per minute. And I can overclock them a little bit to get to that 90. Like, I don't need, like 150% might do it. So let's plan on having the wire like right in here. So the wire will come this direction. We want a merger here. And I'm doing 3 because I probably want the alclad. That increases our alclad consumption. Or does it? I don't think it does. I think we were still at 20 per minute. I'm pretty sure. But I definitely want another one of these because I know we're going to need it. Which tells me we want these more or less out here. And then copper, we're going to have, hopefully gracefully, lower here. I'm hoping that can come down. If not, from the top to here. Yes, that works. So that will be the copper, or that's iron wire. I think I set that recipe. Yeah, alternate iron wire. Because we have an immense amount of iron production. I actually want to remove one, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can remove this one. Wire. See what I mean? The train is like stuck there. It's like, oh, I can't go to the next thing. And if I hop in it and I pull away a little bit, it'll actually be like, oh, now I can move. It's ridiculous. Okay. I definitely want all of these to be super fast. Okay, let's get splitters. And let's get the poles. In case I need another one. And now that I look at it, this is going to be the alternate heatsink. Okay, now iron supply. And how much iron are these going to go through? Looks like 15 per minute. That's not very much considering how much we have in production. Okay. Supplementing. I think we are ready for the iron. And that should be way down at the bottom. It's not all the way down here. Of course it's not. Deuterium, are we using you anywhere? I'm not seeing any usage of deuterium, so I'm going to take that away. Where's our iron? Where did we stop that? Stopped it way over here. I'm definitely going to want that to get upgraded. Why is that such a slow belt? Really haven't touched iron in a long time. I can upgrade that later. That looks like a Mark III belt. That's definitely not a Mark III belt. Why did that not take? Now I'm going to elevate it to the next spot there. Just to keep my headroom in here. Like that. Let's figure out a place we can bring that up at. It's way down there. I think somewhere in here. Maybe smack in the middle of where this is. Let's get our splitter. Right in there. We need to remove the... Oh, not the power pole. Okay. Iron is there. We need to bring it up to like there. Okay. Now let's see what percentage we need to overclock these. First, I need them to have power. Power is handy. Wait. Oh. Forgot. 85. Need to see what the percentage is. 87. 91. Okay, so 100, like 135%. Yep. Okay. Wire is cruising. Let's upgrade some of these belts. Oh, I only have one run? Well, that doesn't help. Splitter there. Splitter there. There we go. Now we're moving some wire. How's our iron supply doing? Yeah, this is hurting because the belts aren't fully upgraded all the way down the line. But we're actually not consuming that much iron. Like 20 a minute, 24, 60 a minute iron. But yeah, we have. Yeah, let me go upgrade a lot of this line here. You can see it's not backed up, but it could be better. What is this thing here for? Well, that's where the supply is now coming from. There we go. It's coming from way over here. All right, let's there. I think we're pretty much using all the capacity this thing has in it. 60 per minute. Yeah, because these are like impure veins. So 120 a minute. And we're using 30, 60, 90. Yeah, we're able to smelt it as fast as we can. So there's no production that we have. And we're using like 60 per minute. We may have to bump in some of these iron supplies, but that's fine. There's lots of iron in the world. I'm not worried about it. All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.